Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first Five Nights at Freddy's Theory slash Discoverment. So, with Security Breach Ruin finally out and us unlocking its deepest secrets, it brought me to one thing. Sometimes looking behind you isn't a bad thing. And as the book series as my aid, let's get right into it. So in Five Nights at Freddy's, The Silver Eyes, Charlie and her friends walk into a mall that has been set for demolition, but then got delayed. And where does this happen? Security Breach Ruin. There is a wrecking ball in the middle of an open area that started to demolish things, but then got cut off for whatever reason. And if that wasn't enough for you, how about we bring up this? In book 2 of the series, Charlie keeps hearing the voice of her dead brother through a concrete wall. Again! Where does that happen? Security Breach Ruin. The entire time, Cassie thinks she's talking to Gregory through the walkie-talkie, but the entire time, it's been the Mimic.
Gregory! Gregory! You okay?
You saved me! You saved me.
Gregory? I'm Gregory. You're not Gregory. What are you?
I'm Gregory. I'm... Cassie! Get out of here! Run!
So that was something I wanted to point out really fast. Number 2. Let's talk about this. So by now, we all know what the Mimic is, but if you haven't heard of it, then let me give you a small rundown. Edwin was an employee for Fazbear Entertainment and had a son, but because he was so poor, instead of owning a house, he owned a big car garage that was turned into a living space and then workshop because he designed animatronics. And he built an animatronic to keep his son busy. This robot would soon be known as the Mimic. Now, what does the Mimic do? Exactly what the name says. It mimics everything. So therefore, it was mimicking his son. And after the son died tragically, he kept mimicking the son. And that infuriated the father. So out of pure rage,
He starts destroying that thing.
so now the Mimic goes and kills people. Thank you for listening to my Mimic talk. So all this time, the Mimic has been alive, and I have reason to believe the Mimic is Circus Baby. Now you're probably thinking, oh, that's stupid. I'm getting out of here. But hold on. Let me introduce some thoughts. In the final night of Sister Location, when we actually get to see Baby for the first time, she's still intact, and she has not made it to the scooper room yet. But have you ever cared to notice how her eyes and teeth are missing? I know you probably don't understand at this point, so let me take something out of the books. Charlie, quote unquote, says something around the lines of the spring lock suits could be worn by humans, and then slap it on the metal endos, and that's exactly what happened to the Mimic. But meanwhile, it still had a little bit of Elizabeth in there.
Don't worry, don't worry.
So at the end of Sister Location, the Mimic became its own thing. Also, care to notice how the Mimic's head, eyes, and teeth look exactly like a baby's structure? Also, something that keeps getting referenced a lot is a circus.
Wait, what? Where?
I have a theory about that, but I'm not entirely sure about it. In upcoming games, a circus is gonna have something to do with it. In fact, I actually think, in Help Wanted, we're actually going to Circus Baby's Pizza World. I don't know, it just keeps getting referenced, and so I think a circus is gonna have a big part to play. But I believe Scott is taking heavy influence from the books to create the next generation of games. Will they be awesome? Hell yeah, they will. I know it's not the best theory in the world, and it's actually kind of the first theory I've done, so no hate please, I'm still learning. But I figured I really should point that out there. Once again, thank you for listening to my theory, and I'll see you all in the next one.